Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new painting tutorial. So this is the winner of the inquiry that I did in the channel and also in the Facebook page, and it's going to be Roboute Guilliman, my next painting tutorial. So I will try to do him as close as I can to the original or to the Games Workshop color scheme. The base will be done out, so I will do this. I will not cover the base in this tutorial. I will just focus on Roboute Guilliman itself. And to start, I did a priming with white. I don't go too heavy normally with the priming, and you see that everything is in. I keep the parts separated. I will do the painting in parts, in bits. So you see, I have also the shoulder parts separate from the. This just to help me on the paint job, as well as the backpack is not attached. So everything is separate. I will do the two heads, and some I will try to repeat as less as I can. So if the arms, I use the same techniques that I'm using here. I will do it off camera. So the first thing we are going to do is I'm going to apply a base color of Macrae blue. We want to make it very thin, okay? We want to paint very thin with the Macrae blue. I will try not to paint too much on the part that I will paint gold later on, or white. Okay, so I will really thin down, and I will start doing that. So we are going to apply a layer of Macrae blue. This is going to be the base color before doing the first wash. So I will do that. I will do that on all the parts of Roboute Guilliman. I will do on the arms, on the shoulder parts. All will have a base coat of Macrae blue. So I do that, and I come back once this is done. So once we have a good base, and I have done this on, you can see in the different parts of the miniature. Okay, what we are going to do next is we are going to apply the back and half nightshade. So the same sorry, any dark blue shade. So we are going to apply this. We are going to wash the full miniature with that and this will give a very nice shading, and will help a lot to do the next steps that are going to be to paint the detail, to start doing the armor trimming and all these type of things. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to apply the blue wash, and once this is done, I come back to you. So you will see now how it's looking like, and you will see how it's looking like after the wash. So yeah, I'm back once the wash is done. So this is how it looks like once the wash has dried, and now the detail is much visible, much sharper. And the next step we are going to do is I'm going to use diffuser armor to start doing the gold trimming. So we are going to do all this decoration in gold. We start with very quite diffuser armor is a good color to start. It's covering pretty well on over almost any surface, and yeah, and we are going to use this to start doing all this type of decoration. So to do this, we go flat with the brush, and we just let the sculpt to work for you. So try to, you can see it's just going flat, and we keep doing all the decoration. So this will include all this type of baroque things that we have here, all this type of, it's a highly decorated armor. Okay, and I will say this is a miniature that is, it's very nice to paint because the sculpt is so well done that it's very easy to pick the details. So you can see almost with a wash, and after doing this step, the miniature will start looking really great. So you don't need to, this is one of these miniatures that you really don't need to apply super high or super difficult techniques to have a good result. Okay, you only have to apply a couple of techniques and you will start having very nice result. So I will do that. I will do all the trimming all over the miniature, and once this is done and I come back, it's just almost doing the same all the time, just following the different decoration, try to be precise, but this is much easier than doing any freehand or any other thing that you will imagine, because you only have to go flat. For example, this thing here, you only go flat, sideways, and you see that it's peeking to the tail. Okay, the part that's tilting here is because it's the decoration next here. So we can finish this one here. So, but you can see that just by doing that, we have really a very nice, we start having a very nice result. So we'll keep doing that, and I come back once this is done, and you will see the difference now in this step. So this is how it looks like after applying the gold. I also put the gold here, and yeah, this is going to be the base, the same base for all the different beads and parts. Now we are going to keep applying the base colors. We are going to apply now corn red on the purity sills. Okay, so I will do first the main body. I will glue the main body to the base, and then I will do the main. Then I will do the details on the main body. So we are going to focus on applying the colors that I need for the main body. And now I'm going to apply corn red on the purity sills. So I will do that, and I come back once this is done. So next step, I'm going to use Flake One Flash on the parchments of the purity sills, and also on some other details that we have on the armor. So for example, this thing here, I will use Flake One Flash. Okay, and also on the skulls, on the small skulls. So I will apply Flake One Flash, and I come back to show you how it's looking like. So the Flake One Flash have been applied, and now I'm going to apply blue horror here on the omega symbol. This is the base color for the white, and when you want to do white, I try to avoid to use just white directly. Try to use the darker colors so I can do some highlights later on. So here we have. Okay, we're going to look a little bit bluish at the beginning, but when we later on, when we do the highlights and everything, will look good. So we do the omega here. Okay. 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 While the omega is drying, I'm going to start preparing painting the joints of the armor, all this type of corrugate thing that is there, and I will use dark Reaper as the color, and then we are going to wash with nude oil. So I will apply dark Reaper, and I will also use dark Reaper on the areas that I want to paint metallic later. So I will apply, for example, dark Reaper here on this thing because I want to do it silvery. You can normally use black, but this color is also a good option when you want to do metallic. Okay, and it's just a matter of doing this in the same step. As you can see, there is some small skulls at the end of this thing. I keep sorry, I paint them with the retributor armor before. So I will do this here, and I will paint with that repair all these joints. Okay, so we are going to do these parts here. So I do that and I come back once this is done. So as you can see, I glued Guilliman on the base, and now we are going to start applying some washes. And first I'm going to paint a little bit more the metallics. As you remember, I used the previous color, and now I will use Stonehorse silver. I will use Stonehorse silver for the metallic part. Okay, this is a very light silver, and as I will apply a wash of non-oil, I will want to do it now because I want to apply the washes of non-oil. So I will do this on the corrugate parts, the corrugate tubes, and I will do as well here and other part where we have corrugate tubes. Okay, so I will apply this. I will apply Stonehorse silver, and I come back once this is done. So next I'm going to apply non-oil on the, as we did with metal, and the joints of the armor to make them look darker. So I'm going to do this here. We want to be careful not to dirty what we painted before. Okay. We're going to do this and this. This. We'll apply a little bit here on this type of gem. So now what we are going to do in the next step is to apply all the shading we need. And as you can see, I keep focusing on the main body. Okay. Because we want to do these joints here. And I'm going to do also here, although I forgot to do the metallic, we can do this now, and then later on we can put the metallic touch. You don't want to make these joints too bright, so I will be very subtle with the metallic there. Okay, so and now we wait until this dry and I come back. Now that the non-oil have been done, the next we are going to do a wash with Raglan Flesh Shade on the gold parts. Here we have to be careful not to dirty the other parts, and I will not do in that case the parchments and the skulls. I will just focus on the gold with this. So the important part, for example, is the eagle. We want to make nice wash to show the feathers. Okay, and then we are going to just apply the wash on all the other places. In that case I will do, although I prefer, will use quite a thin brush, and we try to create some shades. Okay, and give more depth and more, make the gold more interesting. Okay. So I will be applying this wash, as you can see. If there is parts that are not completely washed, it's not important. Just focus, I will focus on the thicker, on the bigger parts, okay? Parts where the wash can add something. If it's too thin, the wash will not do anything. And then here, for example, when we have a joint, the two golden parts are touching. It's important to make this darker part just in between the two parts of the armor. Okay, you can see I do here. Okay, so I will keep doing that, and I come back once it is done. So as you can see, I did also the wash on this ornament that goes on the backpack. The backpack, I'll follow the same process. I will not show that because I'm following the same process as the rest of the miniature. So I will show you just the different techniques that I'm using. Next, I'm going to apply agate air shades on the purity sills. Okay, and we are going to apply Seraphim sepia on the parchments. And here I will finalize the first part. I will edit the video now because it's going to be easier for me to edit in the smaller portions, and I think it's a good moment. So we have done all the washes in that point. Okay, so as you can see, I put just agate air shade on the purity sills. Okay, no more purity sills here. Then we have another couple of purity sills in that point. In that case, I will apply also a little bit here where we have. Okay, and this thing have no purity sills. Okay, and now I'm going to apply Seraphim sepia on the parchments. Here it is, some Seraphim sepia. Here I have a new one, it's better. And we are going to finalize this part here, and we are going to be ready to start doing the funny part, that is the highlight, in the next part. So as you can see, I just wanted to do all the washes now and finalize with the washes. Of course, I will do as well this one here. Okay. And I will do the skull on this skull on the knee. I forget to do this skull, so I will do this skull as this one off camera. Okay. Do that. And this one is done. Okay, so I stop this part here and keep tuned, because now will come the second part on the painting of Roboute Guilliman, the primarch of the Ultramarines. Really a fun miniature to paint. I think I'm going faster than what I was expecting, maybe because I had in my background, in my mind still, Magnus the Red, that was much bigger miniature than this one. So yeah, that's all for now. Please leave in the comment below, let me know what do you think. I hope you are enjoying this video up to now, so keep tuned if you want to see how this project will end up. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.